Hello, Libra. Welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for the month of July. I have meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffled. As always, though, I will shuffle live. Before we get started on what Spirit showed me during the meditation, this week's reading is going to be slightly different. We're going to be doing the full reading of the month of March, as well as the breakdown of each week, which will be time-stamped, and you'll be able to come back and take a look at those on a weekly basis. All right. And for all of those who have subscribed and donated to my channel, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. All of your likes, shares, and subscribes really do mean the world to me. So thank you again from the bottom of my heart. Spirit showed me a llama during meditation, and which to me represents that there could be some sort of communication coming your way, either in the physical world or from fifth dimension, or from, like ancestors, or from afar. Either way, I feel like you're being advised of something, to be aware of something. The words that popped into my mind was sound the alarm. So take it how it resonates for you, because that was what I got. Let's sound the alarm. Those were the words that I said. I don't necessarily feel like anything tragic is going to be happening. However, I do feel that it is very important that you do pay attention to your surroundings, just to be on the safe side, okay? So if you feel the little pricklies of your hair in the back of your hairs, or in the back of your neck, stand up rather, pay attention, okay? Just pay attention. I'm not saying this to alarm you. I'm saying this because I want to make sure that, you are aware. Okay, I just want you to be prepared. I'm not saying that anything is going to happen, but I do want you to be aware of it. Okay, well, let's take a look at our cards here. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Cups in reverse, Knight of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Two of Wands, Page of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Cups, the World, King of Coins in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, Seven of Wands in reverse, and Six of Swords in reverse. Okay. I'll move these up so we can really see all the cards properly. Okay. Let's get this up just a smidge more. Perfect. Okay. All right. What I'm getting here is the fact that you may be going through some sort of disappointment right now. And it's almost like you are retreating inward, or maybe going home. So let's say you are at a job, or you're in a relationship, and it's not going as well as you had hoped, or as well as you had planned. And this retreatment could be like you chilling with your friends or family for a while you figure things out. Because with this Emperor in reverse, I'm really getting the sense, the fact that you may be beyond distress. I feel like it's more than just emotional. I really feel like this is like beyond disappointment. I just feel like it's almost like your world cracked open and you're like, what happened? And you want the world to the earth to open up and swallow you whole. Really weird message that I'm getting, but that's just how I feel like you're feeling. That's the energies I'm picking up here. Yeah, I just feel like this could just be a financial situation. Even if it is a financial situation, it, or maybe just a lack of material. Maybe you lost a home or something like that, or maybe you just lost a lot of confidence. But I feel like there's something here that has really disappointed you, um, and I feel like you feel quite embarrassed about this particular whatever this was that happened. But here's the thing. I do want you to consider the fact that some things need to come to an end in order for change to occur, in order for you to move forward in life or just move forward, period. Okay? You may not feel like you have the means or the energy or the emotional capacity to even think about moving forward. But it's like you're saying, I can't handle this right now. I know I have to deal with this situation, but I don't want to. So perhaps this is the death of somebody you love or cared for, whether it's death in the physical world or in metaphorical, where, it's the death of a relationship or a death of a job or whatever this may look like. Okay. All right. I'll get more details for the month towards the end. You can go to the timestamp if you want. But let's go ahead and look at each week one at a time. Week 1, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Wands, and the King of Coins in reverse. All right. Whatever was that happened, listen, it was something that you could not prevent. So don't blame yourself in regards to this particular situation. Sometimes a path opens up for you, even whether you want it to or not. Okay? That's going to be your takeaway for this week. Know that you didn't have control of this situation, and it was something that was sorry, I just dropped my cards. Hold on. It was something that had to happen. And sadly, sometimes some things that cannot be stopped are hard. They're hard pills to swallow or hard lessons to learn. And yeah, you may have lost your footing in this particular situation. So this week looks like it's very, very emotional, very, not emotional like in your heart space, but like it's almost like you're like, oh my, like, where do I go from here? It's almost like it's almost like you're stunned. That's the word that I have, stunned. You're stunned, you're shocked. You're like, what just happened? Even though the tower isn't here, I'm getting almost like, oh my gosh, what happened? Right? We have the Hermit, the Magician, and the Ten of Swords. Yeah. Like I was saying before, know that whatever this was, you had zero control over it. Now you have to take the time out to really go inside and do a bit of soul searching. Where do you go from here? How do you move forward from this situation, even though you may not want to deal with anybody? You just may want to lay in your bed and cry it out and, not bathe, not do anything, not eat, and just sulk in your bed. Listen, I understand that, and that may be something that you can do for a couple of days. That's fine. However, don't sit around like that for months at a time. Okay. With the magician here is, listen, you have the ability to turn this situation around if you desire to. Maybe at first you don't feel like you should, right? Again, maybe you just feel like this is completely out of your control. But the reality is that you have the makings of putting this into your abilities to do. But it's going to be completely up to you how you're going to move forward. You're able to, but will you? Okay. With the King of Coins, we have the Ten of Swords. I mean, there is an ending here. And like I was saying before, sometimes things have got to come to an end in order for things to begin anew. And we have the 10 and 10, 10 for the Wheel of Fortune and 10 of Swords. Something has to exit in order for something new to begin. All right. It sucks sometimes, but that's just the way of the world. Right. For week 2, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Cups in reverse. This could be a divorce that may be happening. This could be, again, a death of someone, potentially a spouse, because we have both the Queen and King of Cups here. But I'm seeing a lot of emotions going on here. A lot of emotions, a lot of ungroundedness, some bad news. This could have been, you heard about some bad news, and this could have been, oh crap, I heard some bad news. And this isn't, again, it's like here you're stunned, and then here you're just like an emotional blumber. In regards to whatever is happening in your life. I'm not saying you are going through a divorce. I'm not saying that you're going through a breakup. I don't know what your situation is. There's a lot of people watching these videos, so I'm not exactly sure who this message belongs to. And even if the person isn't watching the video, I'm still connecting to somebody. All right, let's see what we have here. 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Four of Cups. All right, you need to gain your stability here. This is asking you, please gain your stability, collect yourself, specifically emotionally, because the Queen of Cups is about emotion. It's about heart space, right? So this is saying, really collect yourself. Be that strong person that you are, and go forward slowly in regards to this situation. Whatever this is, go slowly. Pour into yourself with this Four of Cups. Pour into yourself. This is going to be very vital for you this particular week, where you take time for you and give back to yourself this particular week. Week 3, we have the Knight of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, and 7 of Wands in reverse. And do you see how the Knight of Cups is going inward? It's like you have to take a moment to really collect yourself. Get your balance. Get your balance so that you're able to move forward with whatever changes may be occurring. And you're able to take one step at a time moving forward. Whether it's you're leaving or you just moving forward with you handling a situation in your life as best as you can. With the Seven of Wands in reverse, it's almost like you're feeling as if you're so vulnerable. You feel naked in like spiritually. It's like you're feeling very, very vulnerable. Perhaps you're just screaming out to God or the universe and asking, why is this happening? Um, there's a lot of emotions going on here. There's a lot of I'm hearing crying. I'm hearing weeping. I'm hearing frustration. I'm getting all of those. Yeah. Collect yourself, mind, body, and soul. This is the time to really collect yourself. We have the High Priestess and the Five of Cups. Somewhere inside, you know that you have to trust the mysteries of life and know that things happen for a reason, although you can't figure out why. Somewhere inside, you know that this was a possibility and that things work out for the reasons unseen. Okay, just reasons unseen. And yes, you are vulnerable. You're mourning. You're mourning something. Whatever it is you're mourning, you are mourning something. Um, whether it's a loss of a job, a loss of a house, a loss of a child, a loss of a relationship, a loss of a parent, whatever this is, you're definitely in mourning. But you need to remember who you are here and really go back to your core, mind, body, and soul. Find your footing there so that you can connect with your higher self and those possible messages that may be coming in with that llama that I saw in my mind's eye during meditation. All right, week 4, we have the Emperor in reverse, the World, and Six of Swords. All right, I'm getting a lot of hesitancy here. Even though you know something needs to happen, it's like you aren't ready for it. It's almost like you are saying, I am not ready to move past this at this moment. I need to go through whatever it is I'm feeling. And then once I feel that and really heal internally, then I'll consider moving forward. But right now, it's almost like you're going through these stages of mourning. It's almost like you're going through the anger, the hurt, the sadness, all of those signs of mourning or steps of mourning. And not everybody goes through them in the same way or at the same time. Yeah, you don't want to. You're like, I'm not moving forward. I'm not ready to move forward. I need to heal. We have the Page of Cups. I need to heal. Remember I said I was feeling Tower. There it is. I need to heal because this happened so quickly that I need to patch up my wounds right now before I move forward. We have the Fool card at the bottom of the deck. This this is a very challenging week for you, my dear Libras, or not week, month, I should say. I feel like whether this is a divorce or the death of someone, I don't feel like it was a true tower moment. I feel like you knew this was going to happen, but I feel at the same time that you just kept putting it off or not necessarily uh, giving it as much consideration as you thought it should have. It's like you kept sidestepping an important issue here. You didn't want to address it, and because you didn't want to address it, it happened. It just happened. And even though you knew, again, it's like you're still stunned. And I'm not really sure why you're still stunned, because I feel like you knew it was going to happen. Yeah, I'm just getting an array of emotions here. It's like it's like a roller coaster, up and down, up and down, up and down. Now we have the Hermit, the Knight of Pentacles, and your Five of Cups. Yeah, you need some time to really figure out yourself, do a little soul searching, alone time to try to heal from it. You gain your balance, very, whatever this balance looks like for you, mentally, emotionally, financially, whatever this is. But then here you are, sad again. It's like, it's like you're going up and down, up and down. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, High Priestess, the Tower. I'm independent. I found my independence. I found my stability. I have my intuition. I know, I feel, I know. And then, bam, something happens. I am going to point out that here we have the Magician, the Knight of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Page of Cups. I really like this row. This row shows a lot of healing, like a lot of healing. Like this row up here, the Hermit, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and Eight of Swords. It's like you're taking your time, you're finding your stability, but yet you don't want to move forward for whatever reason. It's almost like as if you're feeling guilty for moving forward or moving away or whatever this is. Like you're holding yourself back here from happiness, because the Eight of Swords, Page of Cups, this is holding yourself from happiness. And the Page of Cups is, yes, it could be like loving yourself or just caring for yourself, loving yourself, adoring yourself. But I feel like whenever it does happen, it happens like from one day to the next. Like one day, you're mourning, and the next day you're like, oh, okay, I'm good. Because here we have the Ten of Swords, the Four of Cups, Five of Cups, and the Tower, right? The end of a cycle here. The pouring into yourself. Oh no, I'm mourning. Okay, I'm ready to go now. It's there's this huge up and down situation we have going on here, Libra, of a lot of emotions. Very interesting. All right, Bone Collector. And as I mentioned from the Llama earlier, I feel like you hear things. You know things intuitively. You hear maybe you hear something in a dream or in a song or something that really, you know, makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. So you know something's coming. You're hearing the signs. But again, I feel like you are ignoring it. Right? With the bone collector, I do feel like you are protected, my dear Libra. Um, again, you need to find that balance, that mind, body, and soul um, energy to really balance yourself. Then we have the hope card. We have hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. I'm not really getting all the verbiage there. The biggest thing that I'm getting here is the fact that you do have hope in regards to a situation, that you are going to heal through it. If you don't have it now, you will have it. And again, with this dove here, I feel like you are protected. I feel like you're being guided. Again, there is a knowledge within you that you are ignoring. And you really need to perk up, because I feel like your angels are sounding the alarm, my dear ones. Okay? Otter spirit, you are never alone. I told you. You're never alone. Spirit is always with you. They're always communicating with you. Now, whether you aren't paying attention to it or not, that's completely up to you. Completely up to you. But you need to find your stability here. We have, I do want to point out here, because where was it? We had the King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, right? Yeah. So we have 3 Pentacles. However, look at the emotion. We have King of just kidding. Where is it? I just saw it. Where'd he go? Oh, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Page of Cups. Okay, so there's three of each. If you don't balance the two, if you don't balance your emotion, your worldly stability is going to crack. All right, so if you don't get yourself together, right? If you don't get yourself together, my dear ones, how do I say this where I don't scare you? If you don't find your emotional stability and move past this situation, it can really dig you a hole in this realm, in this earthly realm. All right. So in order for you to get out of, whether it's financial or whatever stability you have, in order for that to not go away, you really need to get it together. All right, my dear Libras, that is what I have for you for the month of July. It sounds like a really rough month. I'm sorry that you have to go through this. I'm sorry that I have to deliver this bad news, but that's what the cards are saying. So I have to deliver the news. So if this did resonate, go ahead and leave a comment. I will pray for you all if you are going through this situation. If you'd like for me to pray for you by name, feel free to go ahead and leave a comment, and I will do so. All right, my dear ones, until we meet again. Bye.